I've never offered a rant, per se, on the internet before, so here goes. So, today being my one class day, I get out of my American literature class, and I come back to my dorm room, thinking, hey, I'm going to relax and watch some television before I have to go to the bank. I flick on the set, using my trusty remote, and what do I find? Daisy of Love. First off, reality dating shows are just completely asinine to begin with. I mean, along with every other reality show out there. I mean, Survivor was good the first 2 seasons. But anyways, this one, Daisy of Love, I just thought it had some kind of special quality to it, I'm assuming that it's some spin-off of Rock of Love, which pitted former Poison frontman Bret Michaels against a group of the skankiest women the show execs could find, It's like they went to all the cities where prostitution is actually a huge commodity and said, hey, want to be on TV? And they did. Anyways, Daisy of Love. The name itself takes some getting used to, which I'm guessing is beyond the ability of the show's intended demographic. Daisy of Love. I mean, I could get Rock of Love, because, but Daisy of Love, is that some kind of freaky metaphor for a flower or what? But anyways, as I started watching it, it was towards the end of the episode, where the overly plasticized hostess, who I'm assuming her name is Daisy, selects the winners, lovers, whatever you want to call them. And the only thing I could think of as I watched these guys is all of these guys are complete tools. I mean, all of them. It was like an auto mechanic's toolbox, all crammed into a single room with this blow-up doll-esque woman. And each and every one of them looked like the guy at parties that you want to punch in the face. Just overly confident, suave, so, I'm everything that women could ever want. And, goes fake tanning, wears a crucifix necklace while drinking and having sex with airhead college co-heads, only doing so because they graduated 3 years ago and have yet to move out of their testosterone-fueled, alcohol-induced pseudo-roid rages. There was one of the guys, like distinctly Asian, who his name was Torch, and his hair definitely looked like a torch. I mean, it was about twice as long as mine, maybe down to here, and it started out orange and turned into yellow. And now this is a dark-skinned Asian guy, so you can just imagine how ridiculous that looked. There was a guy, swear to God, he looked like he was 45 years old. I have actually no idea how old the hostess is because of all the plastic surgery and the makeup. But he looked like he had this... It looked like someone had hit him with, I don't know what, like a round rubber stamp. He had this indent in his forehead. I mean, it looked like he'd gotten in one too many bar fights and a midget cheap shotted him in the forehead. But he got one of these chains that is coincidentally like the ubiquitous nautical star, that all the douchebags have tattooed on their arm. It's just ridiculous. I mean, these shows have no purpose. They have no point. I mean, okay, so I guess this isn't the only show to perpetrate, all these crimes of television. Tool Academy, that's one of them. And the Bad Girls Club, which I'm guessing is, I think it's about this group of out-of-control females who are basically like these guys, just complete tools. The materialistic, I should be able to get everything I want because I have the money for it kind of girls. Or, conversely, they've been to prison and done serious time for, like, drug charges or something, or they recently had a drug addiction or something, and they just look totally trashed. But all these shows are so pointless. They blur this line between just mind-numbing programming and pure, unbridled, cruel, and unusual punishment. Believe me, it can. And it has. And it always will. As long as these shows are hitting our nation's airwaves, I really, really fear for my generation. Because I'm guessing that the intended demographic for these shows is people my age and high schoolers. This is going to socially stunt every adolescent that comes across it. I mean, shows like this are the reason that I understand why parents don't let their kids watch TV or don't even have TVs in their house. I mean, when I was a kid, I had this neighbor that didn't have a TV in his house, and I always thought, hey, why is that? Now I know. So, this has been my first rant. I'm pretty sure I'll have more. So, if you've made it this far and I haven't bored the shit out of you, thanks for watching.